Hi everyone. So before I actually go off to sleep, I just wanted to make a really quick video because this was something that was actually stuck in my mind, and then I was thinking about it, and that's something that I think that I've been talking about, and then my videos have been reflecting that whole thing about my concerns about the whole Ponzi scheme Christianity that or the Ponzi scheme religion that has been going around here in at least not just here in Singapore but elsewhere. I know that I've heard about it a lot in the States and countries in the West. Okay, especially in the the Anglophone countries like Canada and America. So there's this idea that that when pastors start doing stuff like preaching whole new messages like gospel messages such as that the hyper grace message that we don't need to pray the Lord's Prayer and things like that anymore and because we are under a new law blah 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 no a new rule or what is really disturbing. But that's one thing that I kind of realized because I've been talking a lot about this thing about concerning spiritual narcissist. Okay, and I'm actually making it because I feel that it's very important that we all realize that we need to start recognizing the dangers, okay, the red flags, and once we see these red flags we should be distancing ourselves from all these people. Okay, one thing that one of my friends whom I stopped talking to, okay, I might have actually mentioned that before. She was in this particular church, New Creation Church here in Singapore. There's actually one of the four mega churches here, and I mean I used to be a member of this not New Creation but Faith Community Baptist, which isn't really much of a Baptist church because it's really charismatic, and it has all these teachings which are kind of odd sometimes. And that the pastor, the head pastor, calls himself an apostle, which is kind of like a very mistaken idea of what an apostle is, an apostle of Jesus Christ. But we know that there are false apostles and everything. But I don't want to go into any arguments about that. But that the whole thing was, that how is it that all these narcissistic or very manipulative pastors are able to actually make use of us or manipulate us. Okay, it boils down to one particular thing: image or impression management. They are very good at that. Okay, and there's no denying that a lot of them are really charismatic. I mean, I don't mean charismatic in terms of the face, but the one thing is this is very strange. People are talking a lot about Joseph Prince, how for the fact that at his age, I think he's probably 40 something or 50 something. I think he's probably married. He's way older than that. He's probably 50 something, 40 something. But the thing is this, at his age, okay, he's already married. But the one thing was that friend of mine who was his attending church member of that particular mega church. Okay, she said once something to me, knowing that I was no longer an evangelical. Okay, other than her trying to talk down to me condescendingly and trying to explain theological terms as if I wasn't a Christian at all, because of our anti-Catholic or anti-Orthodox sentiments. Okay, there was this strange thing that she said that kind of rang a bell. It rang a kind of alarm bell, saying when she was saying, please don't think of him as a false teacher, false, okay, as the opposite of true, just because, okay, he's good looking. Okay, I'll repeat that again. Don't think of him as a false teacher just because he's good looking. And it's so amazingly weird because he isn't good looking. Okay, he's really young compared to a lot of the modern day pastors who are not who are just really old. But he's not good looking. A lot of friends, like even Catholics, told me, oh, wait, Catholics I know, I also said he looks like he has a lot of work done on his face. I won't be surprised, but that said, I just hate the idea that we are judging. The issue wasn't even about his looks; it was about his teachings, and his teachings are not correct at all. Okay, and so the whole thing is this: if they are able to actually manipulate the way you think about them physically, you are really basically being manipulated already. So, and the thing was this: I actually said one thing to some other people about this incident of that particular friend. She has had one or two people in her so-called church group at home, a home cell group. They call it a home cell group, which is supposed to be a Bible study, which is not probably much of a Bible study group. One of them was telling her that she has decided to leave the church because of Joseph Prince's false teachings. And that member actually explained to her and the leader everything. But she knows that friend of mine had a, now I don't really call much of a friend, because considering the way she treated me and everything, she said something that was really, really arrogant. She said, it's not as if I don't have the Bible to read for myself. So I was thinking, so you're assuming that you're above everything, you're above the, God, and above tradition, above everything, above the Holy Spirit. Okay, you think you can judge for yourself. This is very arrogant. Okay, I wouldn't put it past that. But that statement about him being good looking was a really big red flag. Okay, so what I would say is this. For the fact that that friend was or so-called for now former friend, whom I don't talk to anymore, that she was actually not only enamored of his looks, but the way she was like worshipping at his feet, when you should be worshipping God, Jesus Christ, okay, as a Christian. Guess what? It says a few things. One, okay, the one only thing I need to really say, she's probably okay, attracted sexually to the pastor, okay, to Joseph Prince. And I'm assuming that she's not the only one who thinks like that. Okay, it's a very common thing. I've told some other people who are not Christians, some people who are atheists, and including this one Chinese lady, the janitor the cleaner in the gym, about this strange thing. And she said, oh, one thing in China now, we have big mega churches too, or big churches, and the strange thing is, she said, those churches have pastors who are really, really young, handsome and good looking, and the thing is that they have their members following them. It's just like she said, it's just like a harem. She said, she used something in Chinese. She said, 后宫佳丽. It's like this whole thing, in ancient China, you have like the emperor, or the emperor, or what you say in English, the king, okay, the emperor. He has all this, concubine, this harem of people, women who are his so-called concubines and wife. I was like, wait. This is like, if it's being used in context of Joseph Prince and his following, his entourage of followers who, male and female, who worship him, maybe not in a sexual way, but even at least in a very human or whatever way, it's kind of disturbing. Okay, so this is the one thing. This is a serious red flag. Okay, when women are actually even led into the whole thing, the whole rabbit hole of like attraction to your pastor. Okay, I don't think, I'm not sure. I don't know what his motives are, and I'm not speculating anything. Okay, because I don't know him personally. But the one thing is this: when a woman starts thinking about her pastor that way, guess what? You might want to just try to take it as a sign that there's this whole element of spiritual narcissism in the equation, and run from that church, run from that institution. Okay, so that's it for now, and North then, and have a good one, everyone. Okay, bye bye.